We are back. Final segment with Jim Shulman. All right, so I was going on my little diatribe, and I work downtown. I come downtown. I'll come down for Titans games. I've been down. Last time I think I really came down for a show was for Hamilton. Now Hamilton's coming back and playing here again. But there are places and times during the day, if I'm downtown, my head's kind of on a swivel. I wouldn't say I feel unsafe because I'm there with a lot of other people, so I don't feel like I'm going to get mugged. But I worry a fight could break out at any moment. Some moron with a gun could pull it because they get in a fight, or a knife. And I only say that because I'm in the news biz and I see the police blotter every night. Those cops, and God bless them, they do a great job, are arresting a ton of people, and they're all drunk morons. They're just drunk and they're being stupid, and it's a shame, and they're from out of town.
Well,
so we'll take their money, but you can come here and be an idiot.
Well, we want our downtown to be safe. We want the city to be safe. We don't want lots of people arrested. We want people enjoying their visit to Nashville and being responsible. All right, so that gets back to, and I know people may hate this discussion, but it gets back to what is the main thing that we're seeing in terms of responses, at least from people who don't want to see conventions here. Forget whether it's a Republican or a Democrat. They don't want to see any conventions here in the next couple of years because things, there's a lot of divisiveness again and stuff like that. But then you are putting a giant convention in the middle of a community where you're saying people are coming down here on weekends to get drunk.
They're still going to come.
And they're still going to come whether we have a convention or not. If we have a convention, then you're adding more people into it, and people sometimes aren't responsible. And I mean, I think it's safe that we all know that particularly when you get drunk, you're liable to get into more arguments and possible fights, and we don't want people getting hurt. So how do we better deal with that? And I don't know. Look, I mean, we talk about this all the time. 15 years ago, 20 years ago, we didn't have this problem. Now everybody's coming, which is great. We love people coming to Nashville.
There's a lot more to do now. Downtown.
There's a lot more to do.
Used to be when I first started working, it was quiet downtown after hours for the most part. And now it's vibrant. So, and I know a lot of people come down and have a good time and don't have any problems. But, I'm still, if you're not down here and at least on some alert, you're being naive. At least be aware of your surroundings and keep your eyes open, because it gets rough all of a sudden.
But we want people to keep coming. So we want to make sure that Nashville is a good place to visit, a safe place to visit. And so we have to, always be kind of on our guard and learning new techniques and new ways to try to make sure that Nashville stays a really good place to visit, and people want to come here.
Right. Let's go to Linda. Linda, good morning. Hi, Linda.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Hey, Linda.
I'm going to change the subject just a little bit.
Sure.
I just want to ask the Vice Mayor, why is it taking so long for the sidewalks to be completed from Danby Drive to Nolensville Road? This has been going on for 2, maybe 3 council people, and it's just a big battle.
Okay.
I hear that it's TDOT, what was TDOT, NDOT now, and the state, because Harding Place is a state road. And just why is it taking so long for that to be completed? That's my big question. And y'all have a good day.
Thank you.
Linda, I'll have to check on that particular sidewalk. I don't know. It seems like sidewalks,
speed bumps. Rest his soul, Joe.
Traffic calming. I don't know why it takes so long, and I'm not trying to say anything difficult about people, the old Public Works and Department of Transportation, but everybody's always complaining that it just takes so long.
Well, is it because there's so many and there's a line, and meaning it's one thing if you realize, all right, you know what, you're 4th on this list and they're out there today putting in the 1st place. It's just people like her thinking, wait, are they even doing anything? And I'm down the line. I think I would be more comfortable knowing, all right, this is why it's taking so long. There's 5 or 6 ahead of you. We had to prioritize, and we're doing these every day. And as each one moves, you move up the list, and we're going to get to you. Is it happening? Is it because there's such an abundance of requests for this that need to be done? Or is it kind of like we just can't get around to it because we got other things going on?
Well, so like on traffic calming, I think there are like over 400 projects
Okay,
on,
that's
on
what
a
I figured.
list.
There had to be a lot.
And so the question is, where are you on the list? Now, what Linda's talking about is, it sounds like something has been going on for a while.
Danby Drive and Nolensville Road.
Yes,
Yeah.
I just got to check where it is. Now, have they started something? Did they start, getting the easement so they could put the sidewalk down? Is it just taking forever to get the construction? Or is it somewhere down the list and it's just not moving because other things are in front of it, or there's some problem that's come up that just has not been worked out yet? So
Okay.
I almost have to look, and so I can let you know at some point, and then maybe you can say it on air and Linda can know.
Absolutely. Or maybe next time you come on, it probably won't be resolved by then. So.
There's a lot of stuff. Sometimes government can be really efficient, sometimes it's not. I don't know what's going on here, but I'd have to check.
Okay, well, Jim usually is good about that, and he will. Just as we wrap things up, we had some people talking about traffic. It's going to be an issue again this weekend with good reason, because several of our roads already downtown blocked off. I saw yesterday around the stadium as they get ready for this Grand Prix, which, I think, would you agree that last year's was pretty much a success? It's a unique event. It's a European feel to it, because I know we have Grand Prix in this country, but the Grand Prix racing is a big thing in Europe. And it's here, and what's your take? What have you heard? They've got it all set up, and I think traffic flow should be good.
I think they're ready to go. I mean,
Yeah.
look, I don't follow it that often.
Yeah, me either.
But it seemed to go off very, very well last year. I didn't realize there was so much science that went into driving those things.
It's amazing.
I mean, I thought you got in and, you're careful, but you're flying around. These turns are, it's like, how, you can't make it, you'd almost have to come to a stop and then
a lot of them really, because these are Grand Prix cars. That's what's so cool about it. They're racing, as you know, on our streets. The streets, of course, are closed off to traffic. But I mean, Rick here loves watching some of the Grand Prix racing. My brother does. So I've started checking it out in Europe, and it's like you said, it's like, wait a second, that car's built for speed, but it's going about 5 miles an hour to make this turn in downtown Nashville during the race.
It's just amazing.
Yeah,
so there's a lot of stuff going on. Do have a council meeting tonight. That you talked about, that smoking thing.
Yeah.
There is a bill up on first reading tonight, so we'll see if it gets through first reading. And then there's a big discussion, if people are watching tonight, on this new Office of Entertainment, and or it's a commission. That's what there's a bill by a resolution by. Not a resolution, a bill by Councilmember Stiles to create this entertainment commission, and there's a lot of discussion, and we'll see what happens tonight. They're trying to bring together and coordinate entertainment, which means music and film and arts and other things. Some people think we need to hold off and wait and put together kind of a study to figure out how to do this right. We'll see. I know there's interest in making sure that it's a great city. We have so much great music. We have this film industry. We have all this other stuff going on. How do we make it all work for the benefit of all those industries?
So maybe they think a need could be there to coordinate that. But as you said, there's infighting among who's going to.
It's always something. Always something.
You get to preside over the circus tonight, all right?
So we start at 6:30 tonight. People are welcome to come down.
You'll be out of there by 8:30.
I would think, I'm guessing midnight tonight.
Midnight.
Yes.
It'll be late
but
night.
we'll see. Maybe it'll be an earlier one.
Jim, thank you for coming on.
Sure thing. Good to see you.
I always enjoy seeing you. I don't always know exactly which day it is, but then she goes, tomorrow's Jim Shulman. I go, it's going to be a nice conversation. So it's good to see you, okay?
Good to see you.
Good luck tonight with everything. Take a break. I'll be back with a programming note right after this. Stay with us.